Hi guys, welcome to another haul video. I find myself very excited doing all these haul videos, baby haul videos anyway. As you may notice, I'm in a different location. This is part of the baby's room, hint hint. The room is nowhere near completion, so this is about what you're going to see. And I'm in my rocking chair, hence why I'm moving back and forth. This whole video is going to be about breastfeeding essentials. Just to put it out there, this is not a video advising any woman whether or not she should breastfeed and how long she should breastfeed and if she should combine bottle feeding with breastfeeding. Nope. This is also not a video about what is the best product for you. This is a haul video basically about the things that I have bought that I plan to use during my period of breastfeeding based on all the research that I've done. Let's get right to it. The first thing is my breast friend nursing pillow. This was first recommended to me by a friend who's also a doctor. She had a baby and I obviously did my research. I also got advice from David's mom when I had a conversation with her about breastfeeding, and she was saying to me that one of the things she wishes she had then was something to support her arm when she was breastfeeding. There are loads of breastfeeding pillows out there, or nursing pillows, and the one thing I liked about this one is that it's quite firm, so it would really support your arm, support your back, and support the baby. The next thing on my list is nursing bras. Before I got pregnant, I had no idea what a nursing bra was. I just thought, well, it's like a regular bra. It's just that you're breastfeeding, so someone calls it a nursing bra. But I've come to realize that the difference is this hook. Basically, you wear the bra like that, and to breastfeed, you just literally unhook that, and it's easy for you to breastfeed in public or outside or at home, wherever you are. Basically, a nursing bra just saves you the hassle of taking away the entire strap, and you basically just unhook it from the front and you're good to go. I'm just showing you just one of this. You can get this from loads of places. I got mine from Mother Care. I would say about 4 or 5 of this will be fine. Nursing bra is an essential. The next thing that I got is a breast vest. That's also to help breastfeeding, especially when you're in public. There is nothing wrong with breastfeeding your baby in public. The advantage of a breast vest is obviously when you pull up your top to breastfeed, the vest is something that basically covers your belly from being exposed. Then I got 2 of this, one in black and one in white. So it's something like this. I don't know if you can see that properly, but I'm basically going to leave a link below so that you can see what it looks like. Basically, the vest goes down below the level of your bra. Okay, so think about it that you wear a nursing bra and then you wear the vest that goes below. So when you pull up your top to breastfeed the baby in public, the vest actually covers your belly. This is something that some people might find very irrelevant, because I know my sister was saying to me, why the hell did you buy that? It's so not necessary. So as I said, this is not a video advising you on what to buy. I'm basically just showing you the things that I bought that I think that I would need, and the breast vest is one of them, just in case I'm breastfeeding in public. The next things that I'm gonna show are things that would help with the side effects of breastfeeding. So when you're feeling really engorged, or you have mastitis, or you have your nipples cracking, and these are the few things that happen with breastfeeding. Sometimes, actually most times, it's inevitable. Next on my list is nursing pads. I got the Lancinor nursing pads. We all know that once you're breastfeeding, it's not uncommon to have breast milk leaking. So to prevent that staining your top, or prevent your top getting wet in public, it's advisable to use the nursing pads. As I said, there are different brands of all the products I'm showing here. but it's up to you. I read a lot of reviews about the Lantinol one, and apparently it does soak up a lot of the milk if you're having if you're leaking. So that's why I got this one. So I got the hot or cold breast therapy. Hot or cold meaning you can put it in the microwave and make it hot, and that helps with letdown, so it helps the milk to flow. You can use it cold as well to prevent swelling when you have engorgement. An alternative to this is actually just using a towel in warm water and wrapping it around your breast to help with that. You do not need this, but I got it because I thought I needed it. Next thing is nipple cream. As I mentioned, one of the side effects of continuously feeding your baby is having sore or cracked nipples. I've gotten the Lantinol nipple cream. An alternative to this cream is using coconut oil, because it's edible anyway, so, and it's natural, so you can just put that on the nipple. The advantage of the Lantinol, it has no side effects to your baby consuming it. So basically, even if you rub it on your nipple, your baby can still suck on your nipple without any side effects. So that's why I got that. I'm actually gonna interchange it with coconut oil because that's more natural anyway. The next thing on my list is a Nipple Shield from Medela. I will be honest, I had literally never heard about this until one of my best friends in England, she has a baby, and she said this really saved her because she's also a first-time mom, and she actually did have major cracked nipples, sore nipples, everything that you can think of. And she told me about the breast shields. Basically, it just prevents the baby sucking directly on your nipple. You still have the cuddly bonding effect of putting the baby on your breast, but rather than them sucking directly on the nipple, this is a nipple shield. It literally just sits on the nipple. It does have pores to allow the milk to go through, but I suppose this is something you can use temporarily if you have really sore or cracked nipples. So guys, I have saved the best for the last. The most exciting item for me on my breastfeeding essential is the Medela breast pump. Medela was actually a brand recommended by my good friend Chelsea, who had a baby when we were in med school, and she had said to me this was a lifesaver for her in terms of being mobile, actually, because we were still in med school when she had a baby and she had to be all over the place. Basically, as busy as we were, she said, listen, I would take this in a bag and I could pump anywhere. Now, Medela does have different brands of breastfeeding pumps, and I remember when I started my research, personally, I was overwhelmed. But for me, I was looking for a few things. I was looking for an electric pump. I prefer it to a manual. I was looking for a double electric pump, so something I can use together. I was looking for something that was mobile. So doing all of my research, I personally decided to go with the Freestyle. By all means, you can go online, do your research. Some women don't find it necessary to use pumps, and these days a lot of women actually talk about the advantages of pumping. Now, this does not take away from breastfeeding or bonding. For me, I find that the advantages is actually taking away the engorgement and the advantage of having breast milk readily available for the baby. So you do know that breast milk can last in the freezer between 3 to 6 months. When I thought about using a pump, one of the advantages was the fact that David could get involved in the breastfeeding. So rather than having the baby latch onto me all the time, I could actually pump breast milk and David can feed him in a bottle and actually get the sense that he is involved in the breastfeeding process. So that was one of the reasons I decided that a pump is the best thing for me. And also the fact that I'm going to be going back to work and I wouldn't want the baby to be too attached, so I would definitely be combining latching on directly to having the breast milk in a bottle. It's still exclusive breastfeeding. The only difference is sometimes he's with me and sometimes he's with his daddy. During my research of this breast pump, just a few of the problems that I had come across was women saying that it wasn't pumping properly, and one of the reasons for that is if the flange, that's the breast shield that you use for pumping, is actually too big or too small. The good thing is Medela does sell the spare parts separately, so just in case, I haven't actually used this. I don't know if the shield that it comes with is going to be very small or very big, but just in case, I did get extra breast shields in large. If you do decide to use a breast pump, obviously you would need to store the milk in the freezer, and for that I got the Lantinor storage bags. There are a few storage bags on the market, but I personally read a lot of positive reviews about this. The storage bags come a bit bigger and you can actually write the date that you pumped it before putting it in your freezer, so that's the reason I went with this one. That's it for my breastfeeding essential video, guys. There's still a few more things that I would have liked to show. For example, the hands-free pumping bra, which is still yet to arrive from America. I don't have that with me, but I will show that in a separate haul video where I also show you what feeding bottles I got and bob clothes and all that. Feel free to look at all the products that I have mentioned in the description box below, and if you do have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.